Squeezing.
And you reach a dead end.
There we go. That should be fixed now.
I
Boom.
like, and then we go back here. I'm stealthing, and I go here and here. I wait for a little bit to see if the guys are gonna stay. come behind me.
Guys, it's apparent that we have to go north.
Okay, but
I'm
I
going to
wait.
stick with
More
Arameus. He's my boy.
There's a lot more
Okay,
to reveal.
I come around.
Follow us.
Done. Amazing.
This map has more to reveal to the north.
See a flight of stairs ahead of you, Ola?
I'm gonna check for traps as I proceed. Should I give perception check?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't have trap sense, you're not a rogue.
Yeah, but I can see.
No, I know.
normal.
I'm just telling you, so
Yeah. Cause. Okay.
you remember.
Okay,
Okay,
so
you don't see any traps.
I'm gonna go forward.
You're halfway up the stairs. You can't see the top of the staircase yet. It's quite a big
Morgan.
one.
You know what happened last time you went ahead?
Yeah, I know. I'm still stealth, so it's okay.
Yes, but do you know
people
what stealth
this time
means?
PS people won't expect me this time because you're not tangling armor.
I yell ahead.
Okay,
Can you see anything?
I whispered to David, just hold back a bit, hang back a bit,
Okay.
and then I come forward.
Okay.
Go scout. Let us know when you're done.
Anyway,
Will he
Morden,
be alright?
does he know what stealth means?
Yeah, now I'll wait for the guys to proceed because I think they can come
We're
forward.
not going to wait. We're waiting for you to come back.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Okay,
you told
and
us to
find
wait
a
back.
door.
Okay, I come back and tell the guys there's a door.
Arameus,
Just
do you gamble?
come in. I tell the guys I've seen a door. Come forward. I'll try and open it.
No.
How far forwards do you want us to be?
You can just be in the corridor. It's fine, to be honest.
Bang, bang.
Fine. Okay.
Blank.
Let's cluster up around this door as you open it.
Okay,
Bang.
I'm going to
Bang, bang, clank,
quietly
clank,
open this
clank,
door, Jamie.
clank.
Hang on,
Slightly
Arameus. Let me refresh your spell of light.
Okay. So it's slightly opened. It's not a pain in the ass at all.
I
So
don't know.
I will slowly open the door.
I dabble in gambling more than.
But it's not against your
No,
religion.
not really. I make my own rules up half the time.
Okay.
I'm a
So-
lord unto myself, as long as I follow my gods.
What do I? Is this what we see, right, Jamie? Could you give a description?
Yeah. So the nauseating
Oh,
mixture
boy.
of decay and strange
Oh,
chemicals
is
fills
that
the
Jamie's
air in
head?
this large room. Glinting saws, pliers, and long stitching needles and other surgical equipment are organized on shelves and benches along the walls. A sturdy wooden table in the center of the room supports a large humanoid shape. A thing stitched together from a patchwork of dozens of different bodies. A thing which stand nearly 7 feet tall if it rose.
Quick question to the DM.
Uh-huh.
Is that the head of the boy that we've been sent to find?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
We
Maybe.
haven't checked. We haven't looked at it yet. We get to see.
Maybe someone should walk right up to it and find out.
Well,
Bagsy not
I'm going to equip my flail and
Why don't we
shield,
have the
Okay.
stealthy person sneak up to it and check?
and I'm gonna walk to here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
check
yeah.
out this body. I want to
So?
investigate it to see if it is stitched together from any bodies bearing the markings of the Shuanti.
The head stitched to the body is strangely small for its massive frame. A head crowned with brown hair and bearing a distinctive scar upon the left cheek.
Oh, it is.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm just going to carefully remove this head.
Roll initiative! No, I'm kidding.
Hang on. Are there any other markings on the rest of the body, like tattoos or tribal mark?
No. The rest of the body parts seem disproportionately large.
Okay, I whip out my scimitar and, in one clean swoop, remove the head from the body.
Okay, the head is now removed.
Okay, I
You
pick up
carry
the
it by
head.
the hair?
Yeah,
Really
fuck.
respectfully?
Yes. Actually, can I perch it on my shoulder next to my head?
I was thinking, have you played The Witcher?
No.
Ah,
You
shit.
could put it on your belt.
There we
Yeah,
go.
The
The
Witcher
head
3's
is
got
now
like a
gone.
hook, but he just like spears the head of monsters through and just hangs it on his horse. I was thinking you could do that.
Very cool.
Get
Nice.
your
Well
bonuses.
done.
Okay,
But-
so we got him. We've saved the day.
So question: you're here to save this guy, or you're just here to find this guy?
Find
we
his
need,
body.
We need to find his body and return him. This is to
Oh,
stop a
find
war.
his
We need to
body
return his
specific.
intact body to his people. And so
Intact
far we have
body?
an arm and a head.
But-
So it's pretty close.
Who is this? I guess
He's
doesn't fucking know anything that's going on.
he's a member of the Shuanti.
He is
He's-
the
He's
other.
the son of a tribal leader.
His name is Aiken, and he is the son of Chief Thousand's Bones, who is currently threatening to siege the city and call all-out war if we don't return the complete body of his son, who was.
he
You
the
say
one?
you say complete body, but he just cut off the head.
I mean, we're 2/5 of the way there, right? We've got an arm and
just
we've
have-
got the head. This head
Yeah, we
doesn't
must-
belong to this body.
I think it's
I can see that
imperative.
the body is clearly not intact. However,
We will.
the requirement sounds very specific.
No,
we
no, no.
already-
Look, there's
we
an
already
alchemy
asked
lab.
him.
We passed an alchemy lab on the way in.
Yes.
We have a paladin who's good with healing. We have one arm and a head. We've got so many of the tools to make this work.
Jamie, didn't we already ask the guy that if we found the body in different parts, what would happen? And he said,
No.
just give me all the parts, right?
I don't think you did.
We did not. That did not happen.
Definitely didn't ask.
No fucking
What
way.
if we found all the parts separate from each other?
What if we found him
Uh.
separated Exodia-like?
What, is there anything else?
Well,
to
then,
say
Yugi,
about this
Pieces
body?
just
now
bring me all the
combined, we will
pieces.
form-
We'll try to stitch the body together and say this monster did this to him, and then yeah.
No, we will not try and stitch his dead.
His head to his arm.
His arm and his legs.
Jamie.
His legs and his arms.
Yeah.
Is there anything else odd about this body?
Lots of things are odd about this body. It's kind of like an uncanny valley effect, you know? Like,
Is the rest of him
a human
inside?
shouldn't be of this proportions. The head shouldn't be that tall. It should have a head. These are all thoughts that go through your head.
I'm just gonna just quickly use my knowledge of the arcane arts to see if I've ever heard of anybody creating a fake human like this before.
Mhm.
And
not a flesh
I know. Oh, something
Hey, there
maybe.
you go. Yeah, it looks like someone's trying to make a flash golem.
Ha. Okay, it looks
Okay,
like somebody's trying to make a
Let's
flesh
find the
golem.
rest of this body.
Okay, Jamie,
A
I
what?
proceed. Wait.
A golem
Okay.
made of other body parts brought to life.
So there are 2 exits to this cavern, well 3,
Oh,
including the way you
horrible.
came in. One to your south and one to your north.
Yeah. I would go left because I think down here is going to lead back to there probably, so I will just go here.
Okay.
I'll go
Is
here.
he scouting
We'll wait for you
I'm-
to
I'm
scout
stealthing.
again because last time we
Yeah.
came
if
with
you
you.
want a stealth, you have to roll stealth.
Sorry, my
Clonk,
mistake.
clonk.
It's okay.
I think after every move, you should roll stealth,
It's for this action,
shouldn't
right?
you?
I
Well,
mean,
you say that,
technically,
but
yeah.
Isn't it stealth if
I'm pretty
he
sure
passes
I'm
the
right.
line of sight of an enemy? Essentially, he rolls stealth. We can't
yeah,
see him. We can't see him.
you should roll stealth
that's
every time you need to check to see if you are
Yeah.
stealth against
Okay.
something or
Okay.
randomly.
That's fine. I'm going to go here, Jamie.
Review this.
I'll go here. What do I see?
Describe this room to you.
Hang on, before you do, is that a fluorescent light?
No, I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's a mirror. So
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
a two-way mirror.
it totally looks like a fluorescent light. So this chamber was a large 4-poster bed, a simple writing desk along the full-length mirror propped up against one earthen wall.
I go back to these guys. Says, okay, let's go in the room. It seems safe. So I come in the room and I check what's in the drawer.
Okay, let's all go stand in this room while Olo loots it.
I stand here.
Okay, stop right there. I'm just gonna reveal this. Everyone
Oh,
position.
There
Yeah.
was something. there.
Nice scouting, Olo. Nice fucking scouting. You douche.
Yeah, but you could have waited for me to.
Oh wait, I didn't see the other room with the crocodile and the 4 archers in it.
I came here, would I have seen there was a doorway there, Jamie? Before that doesn't matter.
There's not a doorway. There's an open cavern. It was revealed that there was a bit of a cavern. You just kind of ignored it for the potential of loot.
Right, okay.
But hey, that's not my fault or problem.
I'm still wearing my shield anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yep. So through here,
Haven't we fought that? guy?
Arameus, you see a familiar face, albeit a more
Lamb.
rotted one.
Oh, see, I
Um,
told you.
This.
Is that
Who is
Gadrin?
this, Dave?
Is that the?
It is
that the?
Gadrin. Well
and that's his,
recognized.
that's his crocodile.
Yes.
That is his crocodile.
Jesus.
A horrific
And
zombified crocodile.
And that's the necromancer we're looking for.
And this is. Let me blow him up so you can see.
How
him
did you
a little bit.
recognise that as Gadrin?
Oh, 'cause
I know,
we-
I'm very impressed.
We fought him before.
Yeah.
I mean,
When
I-
have you
I-
ever
I-
remembered anything?
I don't know.
It's just now he.
Fuck me.
Okay, roll initiative,
all I
please.
remember is birds and the druid.
Oh, birds and druids and divine light. Initiatavo.
Initiatavo.
Is mine? I keep forgetting if mine's 7 or 8. I'm pretty sure it's 7. Yeah, 7.
Boom.
Boom!
Why didn't mine update?
You didn't have
15.
yourself selected?
I did, but it was already in the turn order.
Yeah.
You have to order that, Jamie.
Yeah, I will. I'm just doing my bits first. Because I need to find his old stat block. Give him a minute.
Hey guys, just FYI, there's a body there that's missing a head and one arm.
Ah.
Tens, didn't you just move?
I think my plan is
Yeah, you did move. Go back to where you were, Tens.
When did I move?
You know how, well, you moved, so.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, I was trying to drag this arrow. Maybe I was. I'm gonna say.
stop fucking cheating.
No, it's not.
But no,
Boo
no,
boo
I
boo
was
boo boo!
No, I didn't actually see that move.
Exactly the amount of movement I need to attack.
No, I don't know.
By the way, I'm in Viz.
Shut up! That's not true. That's not what happened. I did not see myself move. 40. I can't anyway. So, okay. What we're gonna do?
Jamie, this hasn't ordered
I'm
again
just
for me.
here. No, I know, because I haven't put in everyone's.
Right.
initiative.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Their initiative is lacking.
Why can't I? Why? Oh, do I have to? When I draw arrow, I can't draw from my center. Where can I draw my arrow? Sorry.
Just draw it from
And
your
stuff
centre.
like that slows me down a wee bit.
If you
If
hover
you hold your
over
mouse-
hover
if you
over
hold
the
your mouse
ruler tool,
over it.
Tenzin, and select snap to centre.
Ah, okay.
So
So
snap the corner.
okay. So I can't charge him from here, right?
It's not, no.
Unless you want to run into the brick wall that is
But
right
also,
here.
yeah,
I mean,
charge the bed, and then next turn you can charge the other bed, and then.
You can move up to twice your speed and attack during the action.
But you have
Oh,
to move
really?
in a straight line.
Okay. I cannot. No. Okay. Then I have to just.
Oh, Jamie, I could charge him though, right?
Hold on.
Look at this straight line. So beautiful.
There we go. Boom. Alright, so Olo, you are first to act.
Okay. So what's the thing? So I can move 30 feet, right?
Correct.
I move 30 feet here. Pachum. Grab my guy. And I can throw a shuriken at this guy.
Go for it.
Shuriken.
Didn't that
So the
crocodile
rotting
hit
corpse of
fucking hard?
Gadrin has a gaping hole in its chest.
Wow, nice shuriken throw.
Okay, this has.
Scorch, like, you know, if you see like a tree that's been hit by thunder and it's got like a cool pattern about it.
Nice.
It's got that like about his chest.
I fucking told you I killed him.
This has a +2 on it, which you cannot see at the moment, and a +1 damage because it's my shadow weapon.
Okay.
So 2 plus.
I thought your shadow weapon was your daggers.
Sorry, that's only my. I have to do another. No, that's right.
Who are you
No,
hitting,
I
sorry?
can make at will, Chris, my shadow weapon. What I want
Right,
at
okay.
the start of my turn. So
Who are you hitting, mate?
the Gadron lamb.
Okay, cool.
Quick question then, mechanical
So it's
question.
+1,
Sorry
7,
to
8, 9,
sl-
10 damage. Sorry.
10 damage.
Yes, because I didn't do the +1 damage for the shadow weapon on it.
How are you getting 10 damage?
So it's 1d2 plus 1, which I said I didn't add to it.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plus the sneak. Yeah,
Plus
How,
sneak.
why do you get your sneak? Oh, because they haven't acted
because
yet.
it hasn't acted yet.
So yeah, mechanical question on the shadow weapon. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You've formed it into a shuriken, yeah,
Yes.
and you've thrown your shuriken.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Does that
now?
mean you don't
Have you
have the
effectively
weapon now?
thrown away your shadow weapon?
I can spawn it back in my hand at the start at will, I believe. Oh,
Right.
actually, let me see my
I don't
shadow
know if you
weapon.
can
What it
even
is.
make it a shuriken. Make him 2 seconds.
Imber
Okay, let's
boy
see.
just threw his weapon.
Shadow weapon.
Oh,
Because
no.
I thought
true.
you could. I
No, it's a melee weapon.
yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't have thought that you
okay.
could form it into
Okay,
because
sorry.
otherwise you'd
Then
have
it's-
infinite
then
shuriken
it's
ammo,
just-
right?
Then it's just 9 damage. I apologize.
That's fine. +1. There we go. Alright, cool. Are you doing anything else in your turn, Olo?
Nope.
As you
that's
slice the bottom half of Gadron's arm off again. No?
Nope. That's it
Okay.
for now.
Morden, what are you doing?
Well, what am I doing? So I could charge this guy, right?
Yes, you are in range.
But it seems retarded to do that.
Seems dangerous, isn't it?
It does, yeah. But because I'm not at full health either. I tell you what, I am going to move 30. I'm going to move to about here. Here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of these scrolls of false life.
Okay.
What's the process for cast? Do I have to roll anything to cast a scroll?
No, I think it just casts if it's on your spell
It's
list.
not on my spell list.
I don't think you can use it on. Hold on.
Because I have a real wank spell list, remember, that's oddly specific and doesn't include
Yeah.
loads of shit.
How do you only have the spell list?
So, let me double check, actually, because... So, my archetype... So, I'm a wizard, technically, I think. No, I'm not a wizard, am I? Fuck me.
So, False Life is a... What level spell?
It is a...
A 2nd level spell?
It's a 2nd level spell.
So you need to hit a 22 with UMD.
Okay. Let me just double check the...
Spell checks for UMD are brutal.
Yeah, so it's not wizard. I'm a magus. A magus.
Yeah.
And
No, it's not on your spell list.
Magus has a separate spell list to sorcerers and wizards, which is real bullshit. So yeah, it's not on my spell list. So it's 22 I'd need to hit on use magic device, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, well I have +6, so I'm sure that'll 1d20 +6. Fuck it. Okay. The spell crumples into dust and does nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so I will get rid of that and then I'm done.
Okay. So the little gyro at the back he says some words in a magic tongue. If anyone wants to cast to give me a check on that.
Yeah, what is it?
Spellcraft.
Spellcraft check.
Yeah.
See if I can hit another one. I haven't hit a 1 yet. Only hit 2 so far. 1d20 plus... Where's my spellcraft? 8. Oh, yeah, 8. Ooh, there we go.
Nice, he's casting fly.
Oh, okay. I call out, he's gonna fly!
So, at that, his spell finishes, and he swoops up into the air.
How tall
So-
is this cabin? Like,
I mean, it'd be about, 15 foot tall-ish.
Huh.
So you could hit him with a reach weapon, but not with, a standard ranged melee weapon at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is
There's
his
also
turn.
the crocodile to worry about.
crocodile
Aramis.
that is full silent Odo.
Oh, Arameus.
What did the necromancer do?
He
Ah,
he flew
fly.
into the air.
Okay.
He's
amazing.
hanging above the bed.
What happened? Sorry.
The necromancer is now
Necromancer flew up
flying.
into the air.
Dave's got reach. He's like
Who's Dave?
Aramis.
Okay, so my detect evil's still on, Jamie, right?
Yeah.
What's evil?
This is strongly evil.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Smite Evil on it.
Okay, how many charges of that did you have?
2.
2. Cool. So it goes off.
So now I have my charisma bonus to attack and paladin level damage, deflection bonus equal to my charisma
Nice.
Nice.
against it. So my charisma is +3
Nice.
and +4 damage, but I can't charge it because there's a crocodile in the way. Right?
It hasn't
Uh,
acted yet. Does it get an attack opportunity? Can it? Because it's flat-footed, right?
It still gets attacks opportunity, yeah.
I mean, you can
Ah.
charge it, but you might get hit on the way through, right?
You got tons.
Crocodiles do have the trip.
Oh
as
yeah,
part
they
of
got
their
trip and grapple on that. At least he's not in
It's
the water
grab.
like he was last time.
attack. Yeah.
Hey, let me just
Well,
pull
it's
you down
gonna
into
do,
this
like,
pit and
death
wrestle
rolls.
you.
Yeah. Crocodiles are nasty.
Does that mean I can't charge this guy?
You're just barely out of line of sight of them, mate.
I mean, you can
Maybe he
charge to
wants-
here, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have my flail still.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll charge to that. Boom. Shamu. Wait, is that a swift action? What I just cast?
Smite. It says right
Yeah.
there, casting time swiftly.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
roll up your flail damage.
my flail.
Can you shield bash him?
For Lyle.
Belial.
I think if you shield bash, he's stunned and taunted, right?
So far, no.
So that's +2
He's
for your
disarmed
charge.
and trapped.
So that is actually a hit.
Oh well. For only 4 damage.
However, you do not kill him. Okay, I don't think you can do anything else. So Remo,
Gonna
You
move up to here. As he spots what was his name? Gildren.
Gadron.
yeah,
Yells at you. How are you still alive? They told me they killed you. And then just a deadly aim attack.
He really looks like a zombie, right?
yeah, he does not look
Oh,
alive.
that's probably a miss.
He hasn't actually acted yet. Oh no, he has enough natural armor. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's a miss.
In your fury, your hand wobbles and your aim is poor.
And another arrow passes right
You
past
remember all
Solo's
the
head.
torment he's caused you, and you just cry.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Next
Zombie
person.
Gadron is gonna swing at you, Aramis. He's a dumb fucking zombie. And miss, because you have 22 AC.
He's got
Yep.
-2, remember, for
No,
charging.
It does not matter.
Yeah, I could
He has
imagine.
to roll a 20 to hit you. Okay. His pet, however, is gonna launch an attack at you.
Now, presumably, this is a
Interesting.
zombie alligator.
It is a zombie alligator.
Fucking hell.
Lovely.
And he's gonna make a lunge at you. Oh, what's your AC, Dave?
22.
Do you have bonus AC because of the
Charged,
shield?
though.
Well, I
Is
have
that
mine.
including the charge negative?
No, so 20.
So
But-
20, so
but
that's
you have-
actually a hit.
Is that with
and
your
you
shield,
need
David?
to roll, what'd you CM?
Yes, with my
D?
shield. I only get deflection bonus against that. This.
But,
Dave, what's your CMD?
okay, whatever.
CMB.
CMD.
CMD.
D. 18.
Okay, so he grapples you to the ground.
Great.
And yeah, you're now. You're
Now it's party
grabbed.
time.
Did he deal damage to me?
Yes, he deals 7 damage to you.
Oh. Ouch.
Should have kept your mouth
Owie.
shut, shouldn't you?
Olo,
Fuck.
Okay, so.
back to you again.
I
My
come over
gosh.
here and I smack Gadron with my Shadow Blade.
Roll it for me.
I shall do. 9 damage.
Okay, that's a hit, and you kill Gadron.
I was like,
Boop.
He's already dead.
2 times the charm,
Slice his head
motherfucker!
off.
I was like, 2 times the charm, and I slice his head off. Okay. I'm done.
So we just have the zombie gator to deal with.
Twice. 3 times
And of
again.
course the necromancer. You know.
Morton,
Exactly.
what are you doing?
I am going to. So, Aramaeus is grappled by this crocodile, right?
Yes.
Does that give the crocodiles any negatives against combat from the person he's not grappled with?
I don't think it does actually. I think his AC
Okay.
and everything remains the same.
That's a bit
I can
irritating.
check
But
for you though.
I'm
Give me
going
a
to
second.
charge and punch the crocodile, basically. With my sword, obviously. A sword punch. I just realised
Yeah,
that this
something
whole
else.
time I was using my unarmed attack modifier. I should have been rolling +10 instead of +8. 1
Yeah.
d20 +10. Boom. So I presumably
Yeah.
hit with that.
What do you crit on?
I crit on 18s, thank you. So let's confirm the crit. That's going to be a no, isn't it?
What does AC? No, that's a hit still.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's a crit. So in that case, it is it's double the dice and then double the damage, right? So it's 2d6 plus 14.
Unless explicitly said otherwise.
So I hit him for 19 damage.
Nice, that is enough to kill Zombo Crocodile. Cut its head off. However, his jaws are so clamped around Dave.
Don't touch my pretty friend.
It hurts.
I'll protect you.
Okay.
I reach out and
So-
stroke your hair.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Darrow still flown up into the air,
How high?
about 15 feet in the air.
Oh. I can't
Within-
reach him.
You need
Within
reach.
reach. You can reach it.
Yeah, it's just within reach for you, because I'm counting your height as well. You're not
I've got a
0 feet
flail.
off the ground.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay,
6
I thought
foot,
for
and
sure.
obviously you pivot the weapon from your highest point.
So
You
he's
can
gonna
put your
cast
arms above your head, can't you? So,
Darkness on... Hold on, let me... Brush it. On this area here.
okay. Magical darkness affects through.
Yeah, so it radiates darkness,
Yeah.
essentially. So it changes everything's light vision. So if anyone's got a torch, it's now dim, I believe.
Does
So it would be like bright
Chris saw
lights
something
now,
on my head.
or it's
I was-
normal light and it goes to dim light.
I was going to say, Jamie, like Aramaeus is constantly under a light effect on his armor from me.
Yeah, so
So-
light in darkness is normal light level, so it goes one level below that, so it goes to dim light.
Right. Okay. So he kind of lights up the area in like just the squares around.
Yeah,
him,
so
really.
if it wasn't for that, you'd be in pitch blackness.
Yeah. Okay. Now, interestingly, he is giving off dim light.
Yeah.
I have low light vision. Does that mean I can see through the darkness?
You can see fine.
Okay.
Dave, and although your vision is both impaired by this, he also casts. See, so he starts casting a spell, Chris. I don't know
Is
if you want to
it
spell
is it a
cast.
verbal spell or not?
Yes.
Let's have a look. +8. Mm,
Okay. So spell DC. I think you actually get this because it's a low level one. He's casting blindness, deafness.
oh, is that a
So-
targeted or is that an area spell?
Yeah, it's a target spell.
Okay.
And who?
He's
Probably
casting
don't
it on Olo.
Yay.
So I need you to roll me a fortitude.
My favorite save.
Oh.
Oh, that's close. Hold on. Because he's quite high level, mate.
Yeah, I can imagine, but that's as high as I'm gonna fucking roll, right? Well, it's not actually.
Hold on, let me calculate it because it doesn't do it for me.
Does David give me any fortune saves with his aura? Does he have an aura?
He doesn't give
Um,
extra fortitude.
Against fear, I do.
You just pass.
Oof.
You
Otherwise-
rolled any lower, that would have been a failure. So good job.
I haven't.
Yeah, and he can't really do much else. Is he done? Actually, let me see if this is a swift action or not. What's this?
Jamie, with flying
Yes.
opponents, to flank him, do I have to be flying above him?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a good.
Well, everybody would need to be flanking.
Or
Flying.
or one person, yeah, exactly, above him. Because then.
Yeah,
Feel
like,
free to-
well, realistically, I don't know whether you can flank if you are flying and your ally is not. I think you would both need to be flying.
Alright, so you cannot go from up top down.
So he undoes a knot in his robe as one bone falls to the ground, and in its place, dark smoke emits, and out pops. Oh,
MSN
Let
Messenger,
him on.
man. That arc zombie.
Shit, that's the hardest
shit!
fucking enemy.
He's so scary.
Like, will you be my friend?
Let me just
Friend
get that
invite
little
said.
token.
If you decline it, he'll kill you instantly.
Where's my original token? Oh, he's gonna be mad. Oh no, he's gonna be mad. That's fine. Are we Skelly Boy? Goose into
Silly boy.
existence.
Skilly man.
Skelly Man. That square is like attached to him. Right. And
I don't
he
know.
goes at the start of next round. So I'll go put him in the same initiative as Freak, essentially.
Okay, and I'm going
So
to
how
just
you react.
tap Arameus on the shoulder and say, there's a skeleton directly in front of you. About 10 feet. Because I'm not
Right,
sure
Arameus.
whether these two can see through the fucking darkness or not.
I've just bugged my gear.
Oh really? You fucked up.
It's just moved.
If only you weren't completely reliant on macros to run your character.
No, I had a thunderstone. Jesus.
What does that do?
It
Ooh.
it gives a chance for spells to be interrupted
I see.
if I throw it. Well, there it is. It's loaded again. So what will it take me to pull out the thunderstone and throw it? What do I need?
I'll see you have it around your belt.
Because I have a haversack. How many slots
Oh.
is a haversack?
Did you put it in there, Andy? Have a sec.
I didn't, but
Then it takes you. Oh, fuck, just use your movement for it. And that'll do.
okay. I launch it at not him.
What's it called again?
A thunderstone.
Thunderstone.
That's the up the roll he has to make.
I can make it explode around the guy. It doesn't have to hit him, as long as he's within 10 feet of it.
But he's 15 feet up in the air.
But is the ceiling above him or not? I don't know.
Yeah, the ceiling would be above them.
I mean,
Technically,
How
the ceiling's above all of us.
it gives a
Happen.
It gives a 20% chance to miscast and lose any spell with a verbal component.
Okay.
But is
How
there
long
anything
can
I
you
can
cast?
launch it at? for
Yeah.
it to explode?
Can you see anything to throw it?
So yeah, you can aim at the roof of his square.
Would-
And he has to make a DC 15 Fortitude save or be deafened for an hour.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll use my thunderstone up.
Roll his. Where is he? Fortitude. Okay, so that is a pass.
Unlucky.
Does Skelly Boy have to roll as well? Fuck it. Skelly Boy fails. Skelly Boy is deafened. Skelly Boy
Yay.
doesn't care.
And now I can't move.
Job done.
Then I will launch
My
one of
job
my.
here is done.
I'm going to launch a javelin at the neck.
I don't think you can, mate. That was an attack by throwing something.
I thought you said it would take a movement up.
No, as you move.
To find it in your bag, yeah.
Ah. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, who has the heavy haversack then?
Sorry, I'm
Or handy
coughing.
haversack?
Rainbow, it's your turn.
Me, I do,
Arameus has it.
but it wasn't in there.
Oh, okay.
How many slots
so how-
is a haversack?
So how does the darkness here work? Can I still see him, for example, because I'm out of it?
So, that
Or
counts
is
as
it just
dim.
like black in front of me?
How far can you see in dim light?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's like 60 feet or something.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I can easily
Yeah,
see
you're
him.
within range. It's fine.
Well, we're gonna do a rather deadly shot at old Scoop McGee. That's
That is a miss.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, that's
Also
better.
a miss.
That's a miss?
That is a miss.
Jesus.
that's right.
Shit.
Is that
Mm,
against?
like
Sorry, that
Anton.
was against the Necromancer, yeah.
Yes,
No, yeah, that was a miss.
not Skelly Boy.
Are you moving?
I cannot. I did use the.
He full
That's
round
a shot.
attacked.
All right, Olu.
Okay. What two-handed weapon range can I? Actually, no. I'll just attack this guy here, right? So,
Were you blinded?
nope. I
Ah,
made the
okay.
save. So, this thing hasn't acted yet, Jamie, right? So I get sneak attack on it.
The skeleton hasn't yet.
So I can come here. Is that still? Am I still in darkness?
Yep.
But
It's
I
only
can't-
dim light, so it doesn't really affect you that much.
So I can still attack this guy, right?
Yeah,
no.
absolutely.
Okay. So I will attack it with my thingy. So I get a. Okay, that's good. +2 on this.
Yep.
So 14 with 13 damage.
Is that enough for his AC?
It doesn't get a dexterity
He
bonus,
doesn't-
right?
Yeah, well, skeletons aren't famous for their massive dex bonuses, mate. I'm afraid.
Upgrade, of course.
Um,
Armor.
Skeleton. That's actually a miss, I'm afraid.
Fuck. What did I roll? Jesus. 4.
I've got the nuts. Next go. Got it. Got the nuts.
Close him.
What the hell's going on? Let me try something.
Morden.
Okay, so in order to cast a spell from a scroll, it needs to be
Yeah.
on my spell list, yeah?
Yeah, to use it like without chance of failure.
But does it also need to be of a level that I can cast?
No, I believe it can be higher.
Okay.
I'll double check for you.
Because, so this Dispel Magic scroll that I've got is on my list, it's a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know, like, my memory is from, like, old D&D, right? Of, like, okay, I'm playing Baldur's Gate, and I can use a scroll of Fireball, even though I can't cast Fireball.
Yeah.
But
no,
I-
I'm just double checking. You're grand.
Sweet. I am going to cast Dispel Magic, which is a target one spellcaster creature or object with no saving throw and no spell resistance. And I can use Dispel Magic to end one ongoing spell. So I'm going to cancel his flight.
Oh, okay. Shit. Alright. So Bree just tumbles to the ground.
So no saving throw.
Nope.
Doesn't take full damage because it's not high enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is now on the ground.
And
Yeah, you've still got your move action.
yeah, I'm just thinking about where I want to move to. I am going to do. Let me just double check this. Whoops, that's the pointer. 5, 10. Wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to there, providing
Nice,
flanking for future comrades.
Yeah.
But I have to move into that square, right?
What?
I have to move to this square basically.
You're
right?
flanking the skeleton right now.
Okay.
This guy, right? This guy.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
right.
his go. He's gonna mutter a curse at you.
Okay.
Take a 5-foot step back and cast. He doesn't like you. He's gonna cast blindness, deafness on you, mate.
Okay.
Yeah. So give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save, and of course, as we discussed a moment ago, Dave gives us a +10 bonus to Fortitude from his aura. So that should be nice and easy.
He does. Danny.
I'm blind and
Yeah,
deaf.
that's a failure.
What's the
Nice and
duration?
easy, you know?
It's literally every fight I get taken, I just get made useless. It's really irritating.
I mean, you're saying that I
I'm
hit
trying to see whether it's
like
my roll or your roll for how long
a
it lasts.
17 plus 3 and I still missed.
Yeah, but at least you can do things on your future rounds.
Are you saying I'm not going to miss again? I literally have to roll like a 20 to hit.
Oh wait, so you have to roll against both separately. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So you failed the
I only get
blindness.
one.
Oh,
so
can
I
I
see
not
you failed
pick? Can that not be
deafness
the
as well.
deafness?
No, it's blindness, deafness.
Okay. Well, I succeeded the
So
deafness.
you're not deaf.
Have fun.
So that's something. Right.
And is this a like lasts 4 rounds, or is it
I'm just
I
checking
can
what
try and
last sword
resist it
does
each turn?
actually say.
Until the fight ends.
Shut up!
Duration instantaneous.
That's the spellcasting time.
Yeah, but no, I know that should be it, but it's for duration here rather than the casting time.
Oh,
It's,
that's weird.
it's power word. It's power word blind. Blind permanently.
What's the spell?
Blindness, deafness.
Blindness, deafness.
Oh shit, I was reading the wrong fucking spell. I'm retarded.
Oh,
Never
well,
mind.
there you go.
Duration permanent.
Duration permanent, nice.
But at least we have a lesser potion. So we have a lesser restoration potion.
Oh yeah, your
Oh,
restoration.
it says you call upon the powers of unlife to render the subject blinded or deafened, as you choose.
Oh, okay. That's why yeah.
So I presume
I
that
totally
you would
wasn't
have...
reading Dispel Magic
Right.
and trying to apply that to what I
Fucking
thought blindness
goon.
deafness did.
So I presume you have chosen to blind me,
I have indeed.
and so I failed my blindness roll, so I am blind.
You are blind.
It doesn't say anything except blinded permanent. So
I
that's
know.
cool.
It'll need a restoration or something to fix.
Oh well, at least we have one of those, I guess.
Yeah. You've got
Anyway,
a potion.
cool. So I'm out of the fight forever. Over to you.
You can still swing. It's just you have like a 50-50 chance of missing everything.
You know what, Jamie? I'm gonna go ahead and
Just
say
wail
fuck
in
you.
the general direction.
Okay, Arameus.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to.
Jamie, you didn't put the skeleton
Move.
inside this turn order.
Oh yeah, sorry. Skeleton's gonna swing at Olo. Actually, he's gonna 5-foot step here and swing at you, Olo.
Why would it do a 5 step? Oh my god.
Otherwise,
Why
attack
would
of
it 5-foot
opportunity
step?
from Motto.
Because it doesn't want to take
It's
an
not.
attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Unless blinded makes him
It
not
doesn't
able to.
think. It's undead.
It's
and
being
it misses.
controlled by the necromancer.
Hey. Okay.
I don't think you have any right to complain given what happened to Chris just now.
Okay.
You're
Next.
like, what is this bullshit? Why is the skeleton 5-foot stepping?
Right.
It's interesting because I'm looking into it. It looks like it can be dispelled, but I don't know if it can be cured with restoration.
I'm gonna rule that it can be cured by restoration. And it's bullshit. if it
Otherwise,
can't.
that would.
Pathfinder has way too much of this, like.
But it's not.
sap-
This is a thing. It's not a. Yeah, I know. I do agree with you. I'm just saying. It is a duration permanent dismissible effect.
Oh, so does it run out when he dies then?
That's what I'm trying to find out now. I don't think so. Anyway,
I'll tell
carry
you
on.
what.
Carry on.
Choose one.
No,
One
no,
that
carry
you
on, and
choose,
I'll look
your
into.
choice.
I'll look into it more. Carry on.
Okay,
Okay.
because I don't really. If the core rules are you're blind forever, lol, that's bullshit.
Well, I mean,
That's-
we can always go back to town and buy a scroll. There's a scroll of remove blindness, deafness, right?
I know,
So-
but you shouldn't have to. For fuck's sake, for something that is like a pretty easy to fail thing. Then no, I'm not gonna rule that. Right.
What's spell resistance do? I don't have spell resistance, right? No.
Arameus. It gives you a roll to negate depends. I think.
Yeah. Anyway, I've
It's spell
tied up too
penetration
much time. You
versus-
guys carry on. Don't worry about this. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, right. I move 5, 10,
Mhm.
15.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna power attack.
'Kay.
And smash the necromancer.
Cool.
Maybe. Oh yeah. He takes a lot to hit, so maybe I shouldn't power.
Just fucking do it.
I'll do it. Okay. So I have plus. I still have
So,
this active as well.
Yep. So you get your charisma bonus.
So it's +3 -1, so it's +2 to this.
Yep, Yeah, that is a hit, and you add it to your damage as well, yeah?
So that's
Plus 5.
3 plus paladin level is 4.
Okay.
So that's
Oh shit,
7.
yeah. 7, nice, so 16.
16, yeah. Pretty decent.
So you hit him for a good chunk, but this little arrow seems a bit tougher than the previous ones you faced. Alright, Remo.
A 5-foot step, and then use deadly aim on that fucker.
Oh wait. 1d20. Did I roll a crit? I did.
Did you? Sorry, I wasn't looking for that.
19.
Yeah, 19. Did I roll to
Okay.
confirm?
So what do I roll?
Same
just-
again, same as your attack.
Okay.
You haven't plugged in your mace properly then.
Yeah, I don't think my weapons are in properly, to be honest.
So that is a confirm.
David, is it light flail? What
So
kind
we
of
add 4d.
one-hander.
Does
Yeah, so
might
JB,
damage stack increase?
light fail crit is at 20, by the way, I believe.
Hold on.
Light flail it says here, doesn't say it has a crit range, it
Crit
just says
range.
crit times 2. It's a 20, I believe, medium.
I'll find out. No, if it's times 2, it normally means it's not a 20.
Yeah, but okay. Have a look at
I'll look.
because it has a disarm and trip
What kind
special.
of flail is it that you use, Dave?
It just says flail here. So
Medium.
I might have typed it in.
Medium
It's a
light flail.
1d8 plus 3. It says.
Yeah, so it is a 20 crit, mate.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so he is not crit. He still takes the same damage as before. That's fine.
Yeah, I
Your
might
smite
just...
damage does crit, by the way. I was checking that in the meantime. Cool. Remo, sorry, what are you doing?
Deadly aim at this fucker. See if I can actually do something.
Do it.
No.
That is a miss.
Hmm.
I'm afraid.
Remember, you should be level 4.
So you 5 feet stepped and you attack. I know, that's my fault. Sorry.
You'll level up twice maybe after this.
So this area here, is that a
So it's dim light, so
it's just dim, it's not like the blindness deafness.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Permanent blindness deafness if you enter that square.
can I move?
Yeah,
After attacking,
You step in, you lost your
can I
way.
move over here then?
No, because you 5 feet stepped initially, so you can't move anymore.
Well, I'm staying here then.
Alright,
My turn.
your turn, Olo.
If I move here, does he get an attack opportunity? I'm
Yes.
moving out. I want to kill this fucker. No, fuck it, I get 2 attacks against this guy. Then just do I get 2. Okay, so my first attack. Hi-ya. And my second attack. Hi-ya. The first one hits for 7. The second one hits for nothing. Because it's miss.
So that is a hit and deals 7 damage, which is that enough to kill it? Yeah, that's enough to kill it. So you cut down the skeleton. Okay, Morgan, it's your go. I was looking up what blinded
I do a
lets
5
you do.
Yeah, blindness
I do
is
5
fucking
steps.
terrifying. I am not fighting while blind.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, eh?
So I am going to fall to
Why-
my hands and knees and crawl away as far
Is
as I
that
can.
because you could hit yourself or one of us? Or...
So you get negative AC and you lose your dex bonus as well. So my AC would drop to like 10
Right.
for a start. So fuck off. Yeah, so I just like crawl away, tuck myself into a corner.
In the darkness.
Yeah.
I'll stop you here, Chris.
Yep.
And I'll give you a clue. Since you lose 1 sense, you gain more, yeah?
Yeah.
You hear a hand like grabbing for stuff around it. And you remember the corpse that was sitting on the table.
I was gonna grab you.
Oh,
You freeze in fear and cowl.
I don't want to deal with this. Why?
Everyone's
Why are you
got their
doing?
battles to
Why
fight.
the fuck are you doing this to me, Jamie?
I tried to run away.
I'm sorry, I'm just running as it is.
That's actually quite nice. That's really cool.
I call out in a very quiet voice. Help! Help! Help me!
Did you find out what cures it, by the way, whether it's restoration or are we going with?
Yeah, there's no restoration. It's dispel magic.
Right.
You need
okay.
a dispel
So,
effect to get rid
we
of
I'll
can
let
have
you choose one, and this will be a rule that we apply for the rest of the game. Do you want it stopped on a restoration, or would you rather it stopped when the caster dies?
Well, obviously, I would rather it stops when the caster dies because that's free.
Okay. All right. Well, it just means that
You
later
need to
on,
be-
restoration is going to be more accessible. So
You
it's,
need to be
it's not a
careful
benefit
with
to you
what
now,
you
but
say.
it could be a benefit to you later to choose the restoration one. That's where I'm getting at. Because
I
this is
think-
going to be the rule that I apply for the whole game.
We should just
to
play it
both
as it
sides.
is. I think we should because we can spend money on a dispel magic.
Yeah, I'd just
I
rather
think it's better.
rather
It
it
would be
just
less
is a
confusing later.
dispel
Just want to
effect.
play it as the rules.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Because
So it's
also,
usually-
like, I don't want us to, like, 6 months
There
down
might
the
be
line
some
when
buggy
this
stuff.
comes up again, we'll go, oh shit, what the fuck did we decide?
Exactly.
Oh, I
think
remember. I remember fucking people up.
it will be like some buggy stuff where you're permanently blind forever because
Yeah,
the guy
exactly.
runs away.
Because
and
of
you
some
can-
dumb
Exactly,
bullshit house
exactly.
rule that we made up in the
Yeah.
moment right now.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, but you don't. The guy just disappeared and ran away. You're blind forever. I dispel magic doesn't work. I restoration doesn't
Well,
work.
no matter what, I'll say that dispel magic does cleanse it, but as an additional rule, I think that's kind of dumb. So I'm saying, if you want to end it when the caster dies or on a restoration.
I'll just leave it on the dispel magic. Is fine.
Alright, that's fine.
So
Okay, so-
the so I hear
So the more immediate threat.
yeah, so I hear like a hand flopping around, right?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. How close does it sound?
Pretty close. Give me a perception check. Sound
Blind.
based.
Right, thanks, Jamie. Thanks. Right, what's
You're
my?
welcome.
Hold on. Let me figure out my new fucking perception. I think I can give myself a temporary bonus of blind, right? Yeah. So I'll apply blinded. Well, I'm using
I can take the spell magic.
You should.
Well, once a day I can learn any paladin spell.
Isn't it
Oh,
not
so I-
too high level for you though at the moment?
Third level paladin.
How many
yeah.
scrolls of
yeah.
dispel magic do we
Yeah,
get?
it is.
Just
Sorry.
the one, right? Or two?
What was that, Tense?
How many scrolls of dispel magic do we get? Do we get any scrolls?
I used
Got
it.
one and it's been used.
Yeah, only the one. Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
we only
remember.
got one.
To be honest, it was very
Right,
effective, Chris.
Bear with me for a moment. So I only get -4 on. Oh no, it's on opposed perception checks. All skills and activities, such as reading and perception checks, based on sight. So this is based on what exactly, Jamie? Just
Hearing.
perception check.
It's a hearing-based perception check.
Okay, so on the right side it doesn't automatically fail, and there's actually no negatives applied to it. So it is just a 1d20 plus 7. Hold on, because I need to check my feet. Oh, Jamie,
The blind
Yeah.
vision.
bear with me for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
What time do you have to go, Dan?
Whenever.
Right. Okay.
Me too.
But I did have to ask earlier for I was like, wait, do you mean 12 my time or 12 your time? Because I'm an hour ahead of you guys.
Not ahead of me. I'm
Yeah,
still
we'll
ahead of
we'll
you.
wrap up
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
soonish.
I don't mind.
I think after.
have an
the
hour left,
fight,
so-
I think
Yeah.
we usually aim to finish around about 11-hour time, so around about now.
As long as Tencent doesn't
What
have
is
to
this
suddenly
not?
leave,
Oh,
you know?
because I'm on the wrong.
I'll go home
fucking
office
page.
tomorrow, so it doesn't matter.
Well then, let's continue for another
What
hour.
are you
then.
looking for, Chris? Sorry.
I want to see if I can use my weapon senses
Oh. Oh.
because I have my sentient black blade, right, and I have a psychic connection with it, and it is constantly aware of its surroundings. So I want to know if I
Okay,
can.
so the Black Blade would tell you don't go forward anymore.
Okay, but I think I do actually get a feat where I can use its senses, but I'm not sure if that is something that is unlocked in the future, and I cannot navigate. Have you used the Archives of Nethys website? It's fucking trash.
It's ancient, isn't it?
It's their new official thing, right? Like that is now the official source of like errata and open PRD stuff, and it's a nightmare.
It
to
feels
navigate.
ancient when I'm browsing it.
Yeah, it's
It's got the wee anime guy on the left, right? Like
yeah,
the-
that's right, Nethys.
Yeah.
And its way of navigating everything is here's 300 words, all of them bold white text on black.
The way you navigate is using Control F, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh god, it's so fucking stupid. Blade bound. Yeah, that's it. Blade bound. Blah 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 blah. Alertness, black blade strike. So I've got telepathy, and the black blade obviously is a sentient creature, so it can communicate with me telepathically. Teleport blade. I just increase the black blade consciously. Senses. A black blade is aware of everything around it like a creature that can see and hear. It can be blinded and deafened as if it were a creature. Uses the saving throws of the Magus.
So it hasn't, and it knows there's a threat ahead.
Okay,
so
cool. So it
I'm
can.
gonna say that, yeah.
So
Wait,
it
what's
can
the
see.
area of effect you're standing in?
No, the area of effect is a creature or target.
So it can see, so it can warn you of danger.
Yeah, so
it's like
it can
approaching
see,
a
and
cliff or something.
I am telepathically linked to it.
What's the
Spoiler alert,
red
by the way,
box?
Remo, about my super secret, super cool weapon. FYI, nobody. This is not character knowledge. Nobody knows this except for me. So nobody knows that I can telepathically communicate with my sentient weapon.
Psycho Blade.
I
Yeah.
saw something in the night.
You did see something in the night. Well remembered. You don't know what it was.
Well, don't worry, my character would just think you're an absolute fucking weirdo when you talk to your sword.
Well, no,
Everyone
it's
else
it's
is.
telepathy,
Well,
so it happens in my head. So
Uh,
I've just realised. So
What is
My-
this
your
red
character
box?
would think my character's a fucking weirdo when he calls his phone with, like, my beauty.
So I guess I just hear my sword whisper like danger, and I
What's
hang
in
back.
the red
Yeah.
box?
Cool. There we go. So
High
that's
voltage.
darkness. Darkness.
Yes.
Oh, darkness.
Yeah.
So isn't he affect? Oh, right. He can
No,
see in
the
dark.
blade.
He's
the blade
already
is separate,
blind.
so,
He's as blind as can be.
I'm blind. The sword is not blind.
he's gonna take a 5-foot step here,
I thought
and
it
he's
was
gonna
about the corpse.
cast blindness, deafness on you.
I get an attack of opportunity.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You were
no,
using
no, I
your,
don't.
Your flail. Nice try, though.
Well, and he took 5.
And he's 5 foot stepped.
Okay. give me a fortitude save, mate.
Who?
Olo.
Oh, me? Oh, Jesus. You said you, I wasn't talking. Holy shit.
Oh.
This saves on my weakest saves 19, 19, 20,
He's gonna
26.
grab a
Yeah, we're all
bone.
joyful for you.
He's gonna grab a bone from his cloak and throw it in front of him again.
Gonna-
Let me
fuck this guy.
get MSM guy.
We would leave this dungeon, everyone's blind. Permanently.
We can't get out.
But I can't help you, I can't find the fucking...
Excuse me, could you please take me to the local church? I'm blind.
There we go.
Oh, here we go again.
Armies.
Let's kill this fucking necromancer. He's gonna. This is so annoying.
What, did he summon another skeleton? Yeah.
Yes, he
did.
did.
Fuck the skeleton.
I'm just quitting out of this.
What are you doing?
I've told Jamie
Alien
what I was doing.
ESO, he said in chat.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Channel Positive Energy.
Nice.
Okay.
That's 30-foot radius, and I'm doing it for damage.
He's gonna be fucking. He's alive, right? This guy. Is he undead? He's gonna heal him.
He's undead, right?
Why?
It's a skeleton.
I thought he was pulling bones out of himself.
This is a
No, I-
No,
skeleton.
that was cloak.
Ah. I
So-
thought he was like pulling a rib bone off.
I shouldn't tell you that, David. Right?
Like, God
I
damn it,
would
we
have.
don't need him to have
Can you
more help.
enlarge him, please?
Can I enlarge him?
He's a
We've been
Darrow.
looking-
He's been repeatedly referenced as the Darrow.
Exactly.
Ah, they're the
We've been-
bones I saw. They're on his cloak.
Because he's a fucking necromancer, you goon.
Yeah.
Right,
We've been
I'll-
saying that he's been alive, but we've been searching for
I
someone.
won't
who-
be casting that then.
Oh no, he's not a necromancer. He's a lich. Oh god.
Some man with a weird accent and a bird told me not
If-
to cast it.
If he was a lich, I'd be running the fuck out.
Oh,
I
you're
like this.
dead already against a lich.
I-
That
the
was
Well,
second I
fucking scary.
I'm gonna take the hit, and I'm gonna move.
Why don't you just 5 foot
Oh
step?
no, 5 foot step. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I go here, will I take disadvantage for being on a bed?
It's a little bed. It's a Darrow-sized bed.
You're all on the bed together.
Yeah, we're all taking
So
disadvantage.
no, you can stand around
Oh,
it.
chicka wow, wow.
It's literally
Okay,
a bone party.
And I'm not gonna power attack this time. I'm gonna hit him. Boom.
Ooh, nice. Confirm.
That was a 20.
Oh, nice. So yeah, but you don't confirm, sadly. So you deal 9 damage. Oh, what's your plus again? You get your plus smite.
I have plus to attack paladin level +4
+4. Alright, cool.
Is that to the 13 as well, David, or not?
to the 13.
Is it a hit or damage only?
So
Right.
you smack him across the face with your flail, sending a tooth flying into the wall.
That would be 13 damage in total, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
calculated.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright, Raymo.
Then move a
Updated.
little bit closer so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not out of 30 yard range or 30 feet range. And then
But
we
you're
gonna
now
go
in darkness. Ooh, it doesn't matter, right? It's low light.
It's a little
low light. It's not pure darkness, as far as I understood.
Mm-hmm.
Because I apparently can't hit with a normal attack. Deadly attack, which is going to do a normal one on the necromancer, which misses completely.
That's a miss.
Hmm.
Oh, I feel bad for not
We
doing
do this a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really do much about it.
Jamme, I do a 5 foot step.
And since
I wouldn't worry about it. Eventually, when we all get high enough level, we'll be rolling ones,
since
but we'll have
Morgan
plus
is,
40.
telepathically talking to his sword, which
And I
I don't know. I don't know that
You
he's in
don't know
trouble. Maybe
I
in
attack
trouble.
him with Shadow Blade, firstly.
Okay,
So
Miss.
that is a miss.
And then my Wakazaki. 10.
Okay, that is a hit. Oh,
Doesn't crit.
no, it's not actually a hit, sorry.
21?
Yeah, 21's not a hit.
20 wasn't a hit earlier either, remember?
mhm.
Holy shit. Okay.
My
fucking-
24 wasn't a hit.
Holy
Tens, why don't you
That's
take off his armour?
Or you could put on that guy's armor before and just scare him to death.
Does he have like bark skin? Iron bark skin, yeah. I don't know how
Oh, see. Okay.
spells work. I'm guessing he's cast a spell for armor.
We didn't
Maybe.
see him cast one.
No, we didn't. But he's got a huge.
He is the
amount of
boss.
armor for what he's wearing.
Okay. Imagine we're blind, we'd never hit him.
Maybe he's just super dexterous.
Well, in Guild Wars, the less armor female characters wear, the less clothes female characters wear, the more armor they have.
Makes sense.
Every MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
They're more
with
dexterous, they're
males,
more-
it's the other way around.
They're more
Hey.
booby.
Morden.
I'm gonna, like,
Cry.
telepathically ask my blade what the fuck is happening with the body in front of me.
It moves.
Is it still
Towards us?
Man.
Or
It just
You
gives
should-
you a silence. As if saying, of course.
okay, I'm gonna 5 foot crawl. Now, I'll quickly ask Arames, do you need my help?
I don't think you could.
Okay.
Well, if he can touch you, I guess you could use a spell that
Can
way.
you pass on the touch attack to my sword?
no, I could deliver a shocking grasp to you, though.
You touch his sword and it just slips a little bit because of the blindness and you cut your hand off.
I
Sorry,
could-
don't
What you
have a
do-
sword.
Is chain it through. I remember.
Yeah. yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got
Like
metal armor
our-
on, right? So
Our ulti, right?
if you just, if you reach out and touch them with your
Yeah.
gauntlet and I shocking grasp you, would that work, Jamie?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
So I'm thinking glitter dust. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I'm
Do you
not
want
sure
to
what
blind the two of them? Just like you?
Well, I can't see them, so I don't know where anybody is.
If I can't see, no one can
Ah,
see.
I got the pocket sand.
Fuck your eyes!
You just hear the other two. Ah, what are you doing?
Okay. In that case, I will end my turn here on the floor again. You fucks. Actually. Oh, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Wand of Magic Missile is not an aimed attack.
Hey.
Is it not? I thought you'd have to aim it at someone.
No, well, you don't, do you? You just pick a target. You don't need to make
No, it
any
can't
kind of a.
miss.
Yeah, exactly. It can't miss.
But I still think you have to aim it at someone.
It's magic. I know my target, right?
The Necromancer.
Yeah.
But is it?
It
Magic
can't
Mist
miss.
Magic Mist has to be someone in
No.
visual sight, right?
I don't know. Because it's a wand, right? It's a wand attack, so I'm activating the wand.
But you can't like shoot it around corners or
But some
something.
of them say vision.
So, in the description for Magic Missile, it states that you have to be able to see a target to be able to hit it.
Ah, this fucking gay bullshit.
Sorry, dude.
Just throw your weapon.
So, technical question, Jamie. Can my Black Blade activate my Wand of Magic Missile? As an intelligent creature.
What is the spell list of your Black Blade? Is Magic Missile on there?
I'm just thinking it might use my spell list.
It's actually the blade controlling you, right?
And it might also I need to double check. Where's companions on this fucking thing? Companions. It might also
Chris, just get in there, and then you can be like a flanking bonus for us.
load companion. It might also have. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't pick up my skills. I thought it might have my use magic device bonus, so I could just touch the wand to my sword and fire magic missiles. Come on, that would have been cool. All right, fuck you. I just lie here on the floor.
I think you just cut your Wand of Magic Missiles in half and throwing it.
I attack Dave. Okay. I have
Alright.
-6 to hit.
What is he gonna do is the question. He's a bit cornered here.
Yes. If he casts a spell next to us, he gets attack opportunity, right?
Yeah, twice.
Depends if you cast defensively or not.
Oh, that's true. I'm sure you can do that. How does
Yeah.
that work again, Chris?
You. Fuck me. Why are you asking me? When was the last time I cast defensively? You take
Pass a
a.
concentration check, right?
You take a. You take a
Oh, that's-
negative on your spell cast. You have to make a concentration check to cast the spell, but you are no longer vulnerable to attacks of opportunity.
Oh, it's a feat, so hold on. I don't think he has that. It's a feat to be able to do combat casting.
Yes.
Let me have a look at his feat list. He does have combat casting. Okay.
Yay.
What do you mean A? It's bad for
Hey,
you.
we're fucked.
Alright, so yeah, he's gonna cast defensively.
I think
And
you
then-
can always cast defensively, even without combat casting. I think combat casting just gives you a bonus to it.
So play Pathfinder.
+4 bonus.
Why did you just pull that number out of your ass?
So it's DC 15 plus double the level of spell that you're casting. So he's hitting. Right, that's quite high. For that spell.
Yeah, the DC checks are tough.
So he has to hit 21 and he gets.
Yeah, so my special bullshit is I can I can sacrifice my plus to hit to reduce my DC check. So
Shit, so he misses it. So he tries to cast and
But-
fails, but he doesn't take the attack of opportunity. Because he defensively
yeah, that's right.
cast.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the spell just fails, but he doesn't get.
So spell
attacked.
fails, so he'll pull into his coat and throw out another skeleton doodle.
Is that a swift action then? Dropping a bone?
Yes.
Wow, this guy's a son of a bitch.
He is, but imagine if he was flying as well.
Imagine if Olo was blinded.
I know. I really want to blind him. There's 2 blinds I've cast on him.
Yeah, I survived.
So you're gonna
both with my-
5 foot step.
You might as well.
Not much point, is there?
Try this up here.
Oh, I guess.
Okay. Aramis.
I think I'm just gonna whack him again.
for
I think I'll slap him.
I slap him. So I'm using this. That's just a reminder. What
No,
do
I
do?
remember.
Boom. 20 plus
yep,
3.
23. So it's a hit. And then, how much damage did I get?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 damage, cool.
Wait,
So,
yeah,
so
13.
Yeah. That's the same as you rolled last time, I think. So a good sizable trunk from
David, 5 foot
Sorry,
step.
it's in there. Yep, so a good sizable chunk off his health, but he's still standing, my dude. Right.
5 foot step, David.
no, I'm kind of defending Morden here.
Flanking.
You're flanking already. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Rainbow?
If I 5 foot step, they might go and attack the blind guy.
Here,
Oh.
he'll die from being flanked.
There's 2
Well,
skeletons.
here we go again. Let's miss on the dude one more time.
I want to kill them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a hit.
Nice.
Who are you hitting?
The dude.
Hey,
He's the only one I
Cool.
care about.
Deal a
the
whole
next
whopping
one.
3 damage.
Wow. Better than nothing.
Hey, it's better than what Tenzin's done.
Did you not get
Yeah.
another shot as well?
Nothing.
Was that a crit?
No, because he had a plus
No.
6 to it.
Okay, my
It's
turn.
also an
Hilarious.
18.
What do
Yeah,
you mean your
that's
turn?
multi attack.
After.
Do you
Okay,
not get
Dan
another
still has
attack?
movement. No, he doesn't get another attack, but he does still have his movement.
Oh, I thought you were using your rapid fire thing.
No, because
No.
it'd be
First, then I would have
5.
missed. most likely.
Right, okay.
And the rapid fire is -2, so it will be +4.
Oh, plus 4. Sorry, dude.
But we're just gonna 5 foot step a little bit closer.
Careful.
Oh,
Up there,
Okay.
actually.
Oh.
I just thought,
Hoping you
no,
forget.
not there.
Yeah, you don't want to stand there.
Saved your life.
This is a strong arm.
Take my strong arm.
Alright, Olo, what are you doing?
5 foot step here.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
So my first attack. Second attack.
That's a miss.
Miss.
And that's another miss.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Martin.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna 5 foot step.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Fuck,
So-
how does this even work?
I looked up the
So-
rules for blindness. He just gets 50. He just gets total concealment, so it's 50% mischance.
Cool.
Um,
Do you take any penalties?
No,
It's minus-
no, so I get penalties on skill checks and on my AC, but not
Okay.
on my attack.
That's fine. Roll it for
So
me.
let's do the attack. So it's 1d20 plus 10. So if
Oh,
I hit, he's
fuck.
going to die.
That's a crit.
Yeah, and now it's just literally a fucking. Let's just confirm the crit first of all.
Yeah.
It's not a confirmed.
So it's not confirmed.
Okay.
So,
how are you doing this?
Roll 1d100, less than.
so I'll
most
roll
of it.
1d2.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
Pick
gonna
1
roll.
or 2.
I pick 1. Wait, you're rolling 2. Ah, 1.
Yeah, 1.
I said 1, right?
No,
No, I
no.
changed
Wait,
it.
come on, Chris.
Yeah, no, I know. I changed it.
Oh,
I should have faith in the ones.
oh, Chris.
Well, it wasn't me rolling it, so why would it be a 1?
Alright.
Especially don't change your mind as someone's.
Well, I didn't realise he was going to do it like literally as I was fucking speaking, did I, David? That's why I'd rather have rolled it fucking myself, you know. But hey-o, them's the breaks.
Alright.
I'm not done.
He's gonna cast blindness, deafness again. On Olo.
Defensively.
Yes.
So not the guy that's hit him every round.
Clearly, the guy who's missed him every round is the bigger threat.
Well, the guy who's missed him every round has the potential of one shot in him.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so there's a pass. So
Hey.
hands,
You're blind.
Fortitude.
fortitude.
Oh!
Fuck you.
Was
yes,
there a
that's
save?
3.
Was it literally just like a fortitude? Yeah, it was.
Oh man, it's
Yeah,
my
it was a
weakest.
fortitude.
3 times in a row, my weakest save.
Yeah, I've repeatedly said I'm super pleased for you.
And he's gonna turn his last Skelly Bobble.
I have
Ah.
sight beyond sight.
And Skelly 1 is gonna attack you, Thames.
Okay, 17.
Okay, so take 6 damage from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's gonna attack you as well. That's a miss. Okay, Arameus.
Mhm. Now, I have channel positive energy, right?
Oh, you're gonna heal him.
You do.
Will that heal him?
Yes.
Well, it
Are you
can.
sure?
dead.
What does
It-
channel positive energy do, David?
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Because Tendon keeps saying it will.
Yeah, I don't think it does, just because you're using it to damage things, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I
What
think
does
you
it do?
choose whether you channel positive or negative, and then whether you're healing or damaging. Right.
Yeah,
I'll
so
check it for you.
if
so-
you're channeling for healing, it would
Yes,
heal
yes.
all things it can heal. If you're channeling for damage, it's not going to damage him,
So
right?
channel energy.
I can either affect undead or living.
Yeah, so you choose to damage undead
Yes,
or
yes.
heal living creatures.
So I will do that.
Okay, so you're
And
choosing to
it's-
damage, yeah?
Yeah, and it's
2d6, I think.
2d6. And it uses 2 of my charges of lay on hands. I wonder if I can just click this.
Da-da-da.
Effect, heal your damage. Yeah, I rolled your 2d6. You deal 6 damage, which is enough to actually kill all these skeletons.
Boom.
Hey.
Woo.
Oh,
Wait,
actually,
they
they
get a
save,
will.
hold on. Yeah. Back up. There we go.
For free. It's for half.
For
What's
half. Okay, so
what's
half
the
does not
radius,
survive.
by the way, Dave?
30.
So
Oh, yeah,
would
it
that
hits
also
that
catch
big-
this thing over here?
Yeah,
Oh, hold on.
yeah, it will.
Yeah. This doesn't actually have a stat block. So
It's just your narrative
here's
going to gravel
your
you.
son. We stuck him back together, but we did also set him on fire.
we also killed him again. Right. There's a will save, yeah?
Yeah, for half. DC
For
15.
what? What's DC 15? They've all passed. So they're all on 1 health.
Oh. It's not even worth doing that, was it?
Would have been if
For
they
all
hadn't
1 health,
saved.
right? Alright, Remo.
So, wait. I...
That's your action. I assume you didn't want to move from there.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's standard, isn't it?
No, yeah. No point, really.
Hmm.
Give me flanking, which gives me +4 on my attack.
Well, I'm going to trust you guys to kill the fucker, so I'm going to. Let's see.
Go
With
on,
rapid
then.
shot, can I hit your
I
target?
5-foot step there.
Oh, really?
Well, Tendon's asked for it every round, so
Yeah, because it directly benefits.
You are
him.
squeezing there.
I'm not moving. What's the point?
Um,
There we
Because it'll die on this
Because
turn.
the kind of little room you've got there.
go. Yeah,
It's not really room for, like,
Alright.
I'll let you squeeze there, but
I'm still defending Chris. Chris's honor.
yeah, because they can just hit Chris, I think. I don't think you lose a
Can
lot
I-
of your.
Yeah, hang on. Let me tell you what my AC will end up being.
Shit.
You lose your dex bonus, right?
I lose my dex bonus to AC, and I get a negative to AC. So my AC is 11.
So yeah, everything will just fucking hit you.
Yeah.
So if I use rapid shot, can I shoot 2 targets, or is it 1 target still?
2 targets.
Okay.
So
Well,
what you can do is you don't
I'll
have
hit-
to declare where the second shot's going. So let's say you weren't sure how much health something had. You can say, right, I shoot my first rapid fire shot at this target, roll it.
well,
If it misses,
okay.
then you can hit it again.
I hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Do you want me to do damage first, or
No, that's fine. What one did you aim for?
That one.
Okay, it's dead.
and second
Excellent.
shot will be on that one?
That is also that's a miss.
And I'll just
Okay.
stay where I am.
Should I want to move? Maybe south a little.
Hmm.
No?
You might want
Not
to
going to
move
the
north.
body.
That body might be
Yeah.
crawling.
Right. Move on here.
Yeah, get on the table.
I'll just
Pretend to be his remaining body parts.
no, I'll just
Alright,
stay here. This
Olu.
should be fine.
I will do
Is he
2
still
attacks
warm when you fuck him?
against this guy. So my first attack. That-
Okay, that is a hit.
10 damage.
Yep.
My second attack. Miss.
That is a miss. Yep.
Hmm.
So he's still alive.
This guy has a lot of health.
Does have a lot of health. It's almost
I
like
would
he's
have done
lost or
10,
something.
17, 40 damage if you were.
Yeah, and if I hadn't been blinded 10 rounds ago, I would have done 40 damage.
I just flanked him.
Sorry,
Alright.
blind boy. What are you doing?
I don't like putting myself at a disadvantage just to buff someone else up.
I am going to full round attack for 2 attacks, Jamie.
Okay.
That's the first
That's a
attack.
hit.
Do you want
Is
to
that
roll,
crit?
see if it hits? Oh, sorry, let me confirm the crit first. It's a confirmed crit.
Confirmed?
Dead.
Alright, even or odd?
Wait,
I will go even.
He hits.
Hey, it's a hit.
Yeah.
So that is 1d10. Oh, fuck, where's my damage sheet?
He should hopefully explodes.
Oh, I've got another attack after this as well. So it's 2d6, sorry, 2, so that's double, 2d6 plus 14. So first hit does 24 damage.
Yep. So you feel your blade hit something solid for once, and then it keeps going and going and going, and then suddenly no resistance,
Oh, that feels good.
and then the stone floor.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay, Aramis?
Aramis is dead.
I was just imagining what he would have said
That's
if he had
even
chance.
David
If
is
he
I
had
like,
wasn't
chance-
sure if anybody would stand next to me once I just started waving my sword around.
I'm like kneeling on the. I'm like crouching down with my scrunched up, pretending to be him dying.
Jesus Christ.
Well done, my boys. Do you want your loot?
oh, the
No, there's
skeletons.
2 skellies left. I flick one.
Yeah, they both have 1 health left. I'm not gonna bother. This is fairly predetermined.
Or they die because their master is dead.
Sure. Fire helps you sleep at night, my dude.
That works for me. I killed 3 people.
And
As you walk out, he's gonna grab you. Dave's gonna masturbate, dude. Fuck you. He's
I,
like,
gy-
his
I
hat.
gyrate.
Can we
Okay,
get rid
so-
of Morton's blindness?
No, we can't.
Okay, what's your CMD, Dave?
Oh yeah. See,
We actually don't have any form of spell magic on us, so we can't get rid of my blindness until we get back up
Unless
to
this guy,
town.
unless this guy
No,
has
Don't
a
Dave,
scroll.
Dave.
Oh, Jamie,
What's
you
your
know
CMD?
what? I would not crawl up on that table with that thing.
You did crawl up on that table.
It was a joke. Come on.
Fuck you.
My CMD's 18.
What a loot.
You would have failed.
Well, obviously, I wouldn't fuck a dead corpse.
Look, come on, Arameus.
No one is
Let's not throw the word obviously around.
Yeah, that's why
Basically,
words
that
lose all their
closest back
meaning,
in
you
the
know.
lower bottom.
Okay, so on the Necromancer, you find a Masterwork Dagger,
Mhm.
a Ring of
Neat.
Protection,
Neat.
+1,
I need.
a Robe of Bones,
Sounds
Need.
nice.
a Wand of Ghoul Touch,
Need.
Not
with
bothered.
22 charges,
Nah, not bothered about that.
and 3 blue whinnies.
What's
do
a
what?
Winnie?
It's a poison, I think.
Oh.
Puts people to sleep.
So get it
Was
right,
that
Master
one
Tiger.
Ghoul Touch, Jamie?
Yeah.
Not on my
Ghoul
spell
Touch.
list.
So, would
Fucking
a,
nothing's on my spell list.
would a Ring of Protection +1 have any effect on me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I'm wearing full plate?
Yep.
It doesn't stack with your, if you have the neck that gives you +1,
Ah,
Amulet?
okay.
it doesn't
Do
stack
you have a
with-
neck that gives you +1, David?
Don't think I have anything.
I think you got the resistance cloak, right? I got a resistance cloak.
So
I
did
don't think I bought one.
Oh, okay.
You should pocket that ring of protection.
Or
I
you
don't-
could give it to the guy that doesn't have any.
Yeah, I didn't buy that robe because I bought the full plate.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, up to you. +1 AC.
I don't mind if you need it.
Yeah, but you're taking all the damage.
Everybody needs AC.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it would fit him better
Yeah, if
because
you're
I'm
gonna,
at distance generally. So
if you're gonna soak
What's
damage,
the ring made out of?
it's made from
Plastic.
magic.
You wouldn't like it.
It's made from Haribo, David, but it still is very protective.
I'll take that filthy thing off your hands, Aramis. Don't worry.
So the robe of bones, Tens, you want to write this down?
I've written it already.
Okay, it has a fast goblin zombie
Okay.
and a heavy horse skeleton left on it.
And what?
Heavy horse skeleton.
Can it be worn over armor, Jamie?
I don't know, I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
It's a body slot, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Don't think so.
probably not. Then let me check my equipment.
Okay, so do you want to leave it there and do the searching for next session, or do you want to search up this place and then...
Let's search
Next
up this
session
place
will be
quickly,
gone.
and then I can put it in the Excel sheet.
Sure,
Okay,
let's do the searching. Fuck it.
You have collectively found Gaken's body.
Okay.
You find his legs underneath this table, because the game doesn't put his legs anywhere in the dungeon, which is bizarre.
Well,
are we going to stitch him together?
Probably not.
yeah,
Could do.
I mean, the body has
Does
to
someone
be.
want to give me a
all right.
perception for the
I was
rooms?
going to do it, but
I will do it.
I'm no longer able to do it. So one of you guys will have to do it.
I'll give you a perception check.
Okay.
26.
So you find a stash hidden behind like a brick, so you know it's like a brick's out of place. And in there is like a collection, what looks like of stripped goods from bodies. So you find several rings, including 2 silver rings worth 100 gold piece, a gold ring worth 150 gold pieces, and a pearl bracelet worth 350.
So, still 2 silver rings, 100 gold each. Gold
Yeah.
ring for 150.
And a pearl for 350.
Okay, 17. Pearl, 350. Okay, and in this desk.
Is it a
nothing?
regular pearl, Jamie? Yeah, 350
so-
it will be.
Yeah, it's like a little pearl necklace thing.
Yeah, okay.
You have to pay a lot for those, I've heard. That's a pearl bracelet for 350.
Was it a +1 ring of protection or a +5?
Plus 1.
Damn.
Fucking plus 5, dickhead. There's also a mithril hip flask. It's emblazoned with the etching of a house drake.
I'll take that.
That's worth 400 gold pieces.
Etching,
And
glass-
there's also a traveller's any tool.
Oh, Swiss
What does
Army
that do?
knife.
What's that do, sorry, Jamie?
I'll link it for you. Hold on.
It's a Swiss Army knife.
Any two. Remo, do you want to take the robe? If you're in the back with the range, you can probably use
Which robe?
the robe of bones, because I'm armored and I'm in melee. So is Morden.
Will
And so
it be
is that.
useful?
You can summon. You can put summons, right? Fast goblin zombie and a heavy horse.
I mean, eventually it will, I guess, at some point.
If you don't want to wear armor, but if you want to wear armor,
I mean,
we could sell it.
when you think about it, though, the paladin and the guy that's worships Serenade wants to do necromancy, yeah?
Look, don't overthink his religion, okay? Because he gets quite belligerent when people start bringing rules around.
Irrelevant. It's his code to uphold. Doesn't matter.
He's a
I am
paladin
the
who
law.
believes in the freedom of paladins to do whatever the fuck they want, okay?
So,
Okay, perfect.
no thank you.
No, okay, we'll just put it into the selling.
Well, as laws change from country to country, from town to town, I thought I might as well make my own law
Makes sense.
and stick to that.
It's legal somewhere in the world, right?
The law
Yeah,
of the
because-
moment.
Because in some towns,
The greatest paladin known to man.
in
my
some towns,
virtues change upon my will.
slavery is legal in some cities.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
But if you go there, you do, right?
No, I don't.
Of course you do, because you follow
I
the
have
law.
my own law. That's why I have my own.
I am the law.
All right. Okay.
Law.
So,
Okay.
also inside the room, you find a collection of books and a spell book.
Do I
Ooh.
persuade you, Chris?
You do persuade me.
And what does this entail? What kind of spell book for?
A spell book for spells.
Yeah,
It's a book
so
of spells.
Having like a flick through the books, you can tell this chambers belong to a necromancer called Vrieg.
So interesting question here, Jamie. I presume
Yes.
nobody at the moment knows what's in that spell book because I can't read it.
Yeah, no one can read it. Eh?
So
It's just a book.
it's just a book. Well,
It's the book to you guys.
I can sense. I can still sense magic, so I can tell that it's
Yeah,
magical.
so you can sense it's a magical book.
Yeah, and so can you, David. Aramaeus, apologies.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Still no bird.
Other room. If you go and search that, which I assume you do.
The desk, especially.
Okay, so
Guys, wait for me. I'm blind and I'm dragging a dead body behind
Oh.
me.
Join me in
as you
bed.
open
I
the
take the body
desk,
from you and I'll start tracking it because the blind person can't stop
there
looking at
is
what
a
are you doing.
curious
Thank
but
you, Olo.
broken-
No worries.
Someone join me in bed.
Ugh.
Don't know what's
Oh
in
yeah.
here.
What is it in here, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
That's a
baby.
threesome, yeah.
It's alright.
Actually foursome
Oh, wait.
because I have the body.
I don't need my eyes for this. I don't want my eyes for this.
All right. What's in there, Jamie?
You gotta feel the hands of the body just grab you because I'm moving them up and down you.
The bed breaks under the power.
Feel the power of Aranea.
4 armored.
Paladin makes his own law. Anyway, loot the room, Tens. I'm really tired.
Okay, let's do the loot, Jamie. Then put it in there.
So, sitting on the desk is a curious but broken knife with a key-shaped blade.
Okay.
The broken blade itself is of sufficient quality to count as a masterwork component for forging a dagger, and thus is worth 300 gold pieces.
Is this not the second key-shaped blade we've come across?
Maybe it is.
Hmm.
And can I get a perception check for this room?
Yes.
Maybe you're a
please.
key master.
Doing it right now.
Key blade master.
Perception. Hopefully, we'll roll good.
What are you even doing to him?
That's the bad one. 14, Jamie.
14,
loves it.
okay. Yeah, that's all you find in there with 14.
That's my flail. That's nothing else.
It's pink and brown at the
No
end.
one else is gonna do a perception check. Nope, they're sleeping in the bed. It's fine. Okay. Then
Yes,
we
I
are
will do
done.
one then.
Perceive that.
I don't remember what.
You can take longer if you think there's more here that you've missed. You can take
Yeah.
20 or 10 or
Okay, I'll take a 20 quickly, Jamie. Then done.
22 under
Sure.
perception.
So I will get.
So
I guess I
Remo
don't
beats
see
you
fuck.
to it,
Mhm.
and he notices that there's like a niche behind the mirror.
I knew it. That mirror. Mirror on the
Oh.
wall.
like-
You didn't just move over.
You haven't seen it, David.
I'm just looking at myself.
Remo,
Hmm.
when you open it, it looks like there's something maybe missing in here. It looks like there's space for more here than what there currently is. But there's still a few things in here. There's a set of masterwork thieves' tools. There's a pearl and silver snuff box, which is worth 250 gold pieces.
Mhm.
And it contains a single dose of dust of disappearance
Well, guess who's getting that?
and a sustaining spoon.
What?
What's the sustaining spoon do?
That's-
I believe it acts as just food and it refills itself when you eat it.
The vessel fills with a thick, pasty gruel.
Nice.
So essentially, it's a
You said there was
It,
some
uh,
space
It
behind
explicitly is nice, though. It says it's tasty.
them.
no, it doesn't.
It is
Although the
highly
gruel tastes
nourishing.
Although the gruel tastes like warm, wet cardboard.
Oh, but that's easily solved with prestidigitation, which is not
It
on my
can
spell
feed.
list.
Yeah.
It can feed up to 4 humans. Wow.
No,
A
one
day.
human.
Yeah, but I mean, when you think about it, a lot of stuff
Oh,
can
it is
feed
fine.
up to 4 humans a day.
Jamie, did you say there is something behind the
But
glass?
it's,
There's some space.
Yeah, so so it looks like there's something missing from here.
Is there a shape to it, or is it just a space?
Um,
Can,
kind of
can we
looks like a
remove the
bookshelf.
mirror?
So a book's missing.
Can we put a magic book in there, in that space?
You can.
Let's try it. I put a magic book in that space.
There's no magic book in that space.
Such
The spell
a
book
fucking
that we got.
stupid idea. It's a spell book. It's not a
No,
key.
no, no. We
What
There's
was the
space-
I
spell book?
mean, you never know with fucking stupid.
That's
shit
true.
like
You
this,
never
so-
know.
Can I inspect the gap where the book went more thoroughly?
Yeah. What would you like to know about it?
So I think
Can
Remo.
we see anything in this room that potentially could fit?
So with your perception checks and for Tenzin taking 20, you can tell that the bed hadn't been slept in for a while before Mordrin crawled into it. Yeah, the desk is a bit dusty, as if someone hadn't been there for a little while. And skimming through the books, this room seemed to belong to someone called Rolf Lamb.
Oh, okay.
Has Jamie ever told you, Dan, about the time that we spent an entire session investigating an empty barn on the way to
What?
the town we were supposed to be going
Excuse
to?
me?
Yeah. I was describing scenery and just like mentioned a barn. And you're like, oh,
that
there
was
must be
it.
something there.
It's fucking red rag to a bull. Oh, we mentioned it. Off we
I'm
trot.
pretty sure
Jamie,
Richard Dave just about died because
it must
I want to
be
make like
important.
awkward to investigate, so I was like, oh yeah, there's no ladder to the top of the barn.
Jamie, can we?
I like, oh well, there's gotta be someone up there. I
Yeah.
try to climb it, I was like, there's nothing to climb. I try to climb the walls, make a climb check, fail. Ugh.
Jamie, can we
You
try
failed
to
Half
really
your
bed?
health and damage.
But we will be moving the bed.
So
Yes.
do be careful of this. You'll see this come up now and again as we very carefully investigate.
We,
You weren't here
we
for.
will-
If you zoom out on this map, you'll see slightly
Yeah.
further
We
down.
will
Actually,
we will move the bed with motor on top of it.
hang on. If
At least
I
have no idea what's going on.
can you see my ping, Dan, down here?
Yes, that looks like a puzzle.
Yeah, there's a puzzle in that tape. That was 20 minutes, mate. How do we activate this
Also-
puzzle?
It's also not a puzzle. There's also a room that you guys missed as well. You move the
Yeah.
bed and there's just floor underneath it, there's nothing there.
All right. Well, shall we go and check this room then? Over here. If you zoom down further, there's clearly a door right there.
I'm gonna open
excuse
it
me.
up because there's nothing left here, right?
Okay, let's go in there and investigate what's in here.
So,
Please
in
be careful
here
with
is
your
a library.
description.
Kick the
has
door
two
open.
wide freestanding bookshelves furnishing the room. Shelves are filled with row upon row of carefully arranged tomes and books.
Are there any books
Um,
missing?
That can.
After a search of the room, a thorough search, the books and scrolls are mostly treatises on necromancy or the art of crafting golems. There's also a surprisingly large amount of books about diseases and plagues here as well.
That's a clue.
The book collection of it as a whole are worth about 300 gold altogether.
Okay, pack up
um,
the books. Let's go.
There's also two magic scrolls wedged between thick picture book on humanoid anatomy.
Are any of
scrolls
them a
Identify
dispel magic, Jamie?
and scroll of command undead.
Okay, fuck you.
Undead and scrolls of what's the other scroll? Of human
Hang on,
necromancy.
but
Command undead and identify.
Okay.
What did you say? Did you say scroll of human necromancy?
Me.
Tens. No,
Command.
Tenzin.
Oh.
No, no.
No, I thought he was like a scroll of human anatomy or something.
Oh,
But you
okay.
said books on anatomy.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
lots of dick
Yeah,
pics.
so with that, we are done.
Fuck yeah. I have
Yay.
leveled down.
for
To
now.
blind beggar.
So I'm permanently blind. This is pretty. See, I'm not sure now whether to cure my blindness or see if I can find a way to like develop tremor sense.
So I think we can do like a quick recap of what happens when you get out, where Cressida sends for one of her healers that works with the guard.
Yeah.
cast spell magic on you, and you're no longer blinded. And we can sort out the rest of the shit next
Did
session.
We don't level up, right?
No, I don't think so. I think
No.
you level up like next session.
I think Dan probably levels
Can
up.
I level up?
Nope.
Oh no, yeah, Dan, you're level 2 now. Yeah, Dan, we'll bump you up to 4th, and yes, yeah, you guys are actually 5th level now.
Hey.
Bump yourself up to 5th, mate.
Hey, we can do that.
Nice. Okay,
Um,
I'm not going to do that now. I will do my 5th
No.
level.
So am I
next week.
5 or 4?
Can I
5.
get? Can you explain one thing to me? At
Yes.
4th level, I got 0 first level spells. What? Right, but I've got 1. So I don't get why I've got 1.
Sounds like you fucked up somehow.
Because you get some from your int bonus, I would assume.
I think it's charisma, but
Or
my
your
charisma's
charisma
plus
bonus, your
3.
stat bonus.
So
Because your spells are determined not just by how many you get in your class list, otherwise no one would have any spells ever. I
So
can't remember what it is for paladins, but there'll be something else that determines how
It
many.
might also just
spells
be
you have.
that on some levels you get to pick a spell.
so
So he has access to the full paladin spell list,
Yeah,
but he has to select what spells he wants for that day. So
yeah.
like a
Okay.
cleric.
when the table paladin indicates that paladin gets 0 spells per day of a given spell level, she gains only the bonus spells she would be entitled to based on her charisma score for that spell level.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's why you got one spell. Alright.
Right, I'm going to
Um,
terminate the stream with that.
Okay.
You guys, I don't know if you heard me mention this earlier, but for probably the first hour and a half, no
it's
audio.
muted. Oh, you missed my my intro. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a real shame because that was like the main thing I wanted to capture. Obviously, the
Uh,
following 3 hours were pointless, but
Who wants to do the next intro? Do we have any volunteers? So that would be recapping what happened in this session.
Dave, did you? I don't know.
Come on.
I don't mind.
like
I'm
doing
happy to do it, but I thought you might want to.
it. I
'Cause-
don't like doing it.
A large portion of my recollection will be, and then I got blinded and stumbled around, and I couldn't go forwards because of a thing I can't tell you about.
Yeah, David, go on.
So yeah, Dave, you'll do the next recap. Alright.
Okay. One thing I'm gonna go through quickly.
just killing
Ring
the
of
stream.
protection.